this is SpanishGuide.com. Today, we're going to try to explain two words that I know many of the students have a problem with. It's the word ser and estar. So we're going to try to do it very simple and very quick. So here we go. We're going to see a couple of examples. Generally, we can say that ser is like a permanent state, and estar, on the other hand, is something temporary. But we're going to see some examples. For example, ser, we use it when we talk about something permanent. For example, yo soy Daniel y soy chileno. That's not going to change, or it's not supposed to change. We also use ser when we talk about something characteristic of a person. For example, mi hermano es muy alto. Also, when we talk about materials, la mesa es de madera. And we also use ser when we talk about an occupation. For example, soy estudiante de español. On the other hand, we use estar when we talk about something like a temporal condition. In this case, we can say estoy enfermo. Also, we use it when we talk about position or location. For example, mi papá está en el trabajo. And finally, we use estar when we talk about actions. For example, mis hijos están durmiendo. These are really general explanations. Of course, there are a couple of exceptions. We're going to see two of them that are really common. When we talk about events, we don't use estar, even though they are temporary and that can be really short. We use ser instead. For example, la reunión es en la casa de Claudia. Although it's temporary, we use ser. The other exception is the verb to die, morir. We say el padre de Juan está muerto. Even though this cannot change, we use estar in this case. Now we're going to see some words that can go with ser or estar, but the meaning is a bit different. Let's see some examples. Viejo, it means old, and we use ser viejo. Alguien es viejo, it means that probably the person was already old when we first met him or met her, right? Your grandfather, your grandmother, ellos son viejos. But if we say that somebody está viejo, it means that probably that person looks old, right? In the case of gordo or gorda, it means that the person has always been fat. And we can say that, for example, like, mi padre es gordo. But if you say that alguien está gordo, it means either that the person looks fat or that the person gained weight in a short period of time. For example, you stop seeing a friend for 3-4 months and that person gains, I don't know, 5-6 kilos. You can say estás gordo. Another word is rico, sabroso, delicioso. When we talk about taste, we say esto es rico, and we mean that we usually like that food. For example, la pizza es rica. In that case, we use ser. On the other hand, we use está rico if we mean that is particularly now. For example, if we try a new preparation, a new way of making something, you can say la pizza está muy rica, because probably you add some new ingredients or you made it in a different way. Well, that's it. Very simple. I hope it's useful for you. See you soon.